Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Rezzen here with you to learn what is a static file and how we can use it or set it up in .NET. And also we can learn how we can customize it. Let's dive into code. Okay, here we have simple .NET application. In order to show you guys what is a static files in .NET and how we can access to them in .NET projects, I'm gonna create a HTML file with the name of home HTML. And in this document, I'm gonna write h1 tag, and in these tags I'm gonna write I'm Rezzen, and after that save it and run the project because I want to show you that can we access to it or not. After running the project, I will write the name of a document that we have created, I mean home HTML, and press the enter. As you can see, we cannot access to this file. Let's come back to code because we have to set up something, config use the static files middleware. In order to do that, we should write app.use static files. And the default root for the static file is wwwroot directory. So let's run the projects again and to see what's happened. Okay, write home.html, and you can see that we are able to access to this file. Okay, let's come back to code to see that what kind of overloads does it have. The first overload says give it a kind of name and you can access to your file via this name. I will write static files and save it and run the project to see that what's happened. If I'm gonna write the same route, home HTML, you can see that I'm not able to access to these files anymore. But if I write the static files before it, you can see that I'm access to it. Okay guys, maybe a question comes to your mind, and it is, how can I change the default directory wwwroot to another directory? In order to do that, let's create a new folder with the name of static files and copy the previous HTML file into it and make a difference in it. I'm Rezzen from a static file, and come back to program file and use another overload of use static files middleware, and it is use static files, and we have to make instance of static file options. In these options we have several properties, but the main property is file provider. This property says that you can change the default directory via this property. So we set it to from physical file provider, and a string interpolation, I will say that from app.environment.current root path, and remaining text is / and the name of the directory static files. And we will say that after that your default directory is static files. Okay, let's run the project to see what's happened. We will write home HTML, and you can see that the HTML document from static files loaded. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it become handy for you. Please subscribe me and comment me below if you have any question.